I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by the generous support of viewers like you. Thank you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
The Mounds Eagles and the Preston Pirates are here as we continue Season 11 of I Want Answers. Hey everyone, welcome to our 11th season, if you can believe that, of Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry, and so excited to be back with you again this year. So tonight's teams, we've got the Mounds Eagles and the Preston Pirates. First time for Preston to be with us. We're so excited to have you both. All right, so these teams are competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money that will be awarded in the championship at the end of this season. Let's start off by meeting our players from Mounds. We have our team captain, Trevor Maulings, a senior. And next up, we have a junior, Jason Cooper. And then we have sophomore Sophia Pounds and sophomore Callie Jones. Welcome, Mounds. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Excited to be here. First timer for you all, but Mounds has been here before. You guys look excited and ready. Okay, let's meet the players from Preston. We have our team captain, Chaz Lujan, senior. And then we have another senior, Skylar Price. We've got sophomore Thomas Hurst and senior Nadia Webb. Preston, you guys excited, nervous? How you feeling?
A little
bit of both. That's okay. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, guys. We're excited to have you with us. Are you all ready? Ready to play? Yeah? Well, guess what? This show is about what I want, right? And what do I want?
Answers.
There you go. You got the first question right. Not just any answer. Hopefully the right answer. All right, let's begin with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answered questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, let's begin. As what part of speech are the proper nouns used in this example? During the Kennedy years, the Nixon presidency, and the Ford administration, Preston?
Adjectives.
Yes, correct. All right. Most lampreys feed by attaching themselves to what type of living creatures? Preston?
Fish.
Yes. The word for what color is missing in these idioms? Black-eyed monster, blank-eyed monster, blank around the gills. Preston?
Green.
Yes. All right. What is an involuntary, practically instantaneous movement in response to a stimulus? Preston?
Reflex.
Yes. We have a video question from GRDA.
I'm Justin Alberti, Vice President of Corporate Communications for the Grand River Dam Authority. Who launched the first commercial power plant known as the Pearl Street Station in Manhattan in 1882?
Preston?
Tesla.
No. Pass for Mounds? All right. The answer is Thomas Edison. All right, back to speed. A tile floor feels cooler than any adjacent carpeted one because tile is a superior what in physical science terms? Preston?
Insulator.
No. Mounds?
Conductor?
Yes, that is correct. All right. The Oka and Tsurugi were among the aircraft built by the Japanese late in World War II. What was the collective name of these single-seat airplanes designed entirely for one-way trips? Preston?
Fighter jets.
No. It's the kamikazes. Only one way. All right, so this is about what Western city? By the time the fire was under control, 225,000. Preston?
Los Angeles.
No. People were homeless and 452 had been killed. The disaster of 1906 was the worst in U.S. history.
San
Mounds.
Francisco?
Yes, yes. All right, what belt is between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter? Preston?
Asteroid belt?
Yes. What two European countries are adjacent to each other to the Bay of Biscay and to the Mediterranean? Preston?
Italy and Greece.
No. Pass? Okay.
Pass.
It's okay. It's France and Spain. What art form did Auguste Rodin define as an art of hollows and projections? Preston?
Surrealism?
No. Sculpture is the correct answer. All right, here we go. Math question. 10 kiloliters equal how many liters? Preston?
10,000.
Yes. Correct. A famous area of badlands in northern Arizona characterized by picturesque layers of eroded yellow and red rock is known as what desert? Preston?
Painted desert?
Yes, one I would like to go to. The plural of what word is spelled F-O-C-I? Preston?
Focus?
Yes. All right, unlike trees and flowering plants which grow from the tip, what plants grow from the base and generally consist of blades instead of stems with leaves? Preston?
Grasses?
Yes. What term as a noun means to lower the concentration of a solution and as a verb? Preston?
Dilute?
Yes, you are correct. In 1980, the largest landslide ever recorded occurred when the entire north face of what volcano collapsed in Washington state? Preston?
Edna.
No. Mounds?
Yosemite.
No, it was Mount St. Helens. What type of acid with a formula of HCl is breaking down food in human stomachs? Preston?
Hydrochloric?
Yes, correct. What poem by Henry Longfellow was about the impending British invasion and a patriot's response? Preston?
The Ride of Paul Revere.
Yes.
Whoa.
Bull riding is considered by many to be the most dangerous activity at what equestrian event? Preston?
Rodeo?
Yes, we know that well here in Oklahoma. What country borders the Baltic Sea, the Gulf of Bothnia, a gulf that shares its name, and the countries of Sweden, Norway, and Russia? Finland. I had to look that one up too. What adjective relating to some symphony orchestras, such as New York, is derived from Greek words meaning, Preston?
Philharmonic.
Yes, love and harmony, philos, yes. You go into Uncle Miltzy's Bazaar and purchase a skateboard, a package of kiwi berries, 2 pounds of nails, and a shovel. What type of tax will you have to pay at the store? Preston?
Sales tax?
Yes. Carolyn Keene was a pseudonym for many authors of books and shows about this popular character created in 1930 and still popular. Which girl detective had friends Bess? Preston?
Nancy Drew.
Yes. Anyone read Nancy Drew books? I certainly did as a kid. Telethon is a blend of television and what other word used? Preston?
Marathon.
Yes, exactly. All right, that bell means it's time up for the speed round. The score stands at 20 Mounds and 170 Preston. Stay with us. We got round 2 coming up. We'll be right back.
My name is Sophia, and we are from Mounds High School. And if we were in a zombie apocalypse, I would probably stay away from all of the buildings and go to like an open area to where zombie would get.
Hi, my name is Callie. If we were in a zombie apocalypse, I would probably go into an underground bunker somewhere. I would stay away from places that are very compact, like New York.
My name's Jason. I'd probably just go to a bunker too and stay away from cities.
Hello, my name is Trevor, and I would fly to Hawaii if I could. Zombies can't swim.
Welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. I think the host should get this question asked as well, and we're on the same page. I would probably take a flight to Bali as soon as possible, right? And get over there. Oh, don't want to think about that. Teams, you guys doing well? You guys excited? We got 2 more rounds. Feeling good? All right, because we got the advantage round. It's coming your way next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, we ready? Here's our first speed question. What chord divides a circle into 2 semicircles? Preston? Pass? Okay. Mounds, you have a chance?
Can we discuss?
You hit the button, and then yes, you have to, the team captain. Anyone? Or anyone can
Pass.
pass. Okay, it's a diameter. All right. In 1496, the first permanent European settlement in the West Indies was built on what island that now houses 2 separate countries, Haiti and the Dominican Republic? Hispaniola. What word for a landform was derived from the Latin words piane, meaning almost, and insula? Preston?
Peninsula.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, U.S. Transportation, team captain. What adjective indicates the railroad started in 1865 in Omaha, Nebraska that ran to Sacramento, California?
Transcontinental.
Yes. The interstate highway system was developed by which president in 1953?
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Yes. In 2017, what U.S. agency began a search to fill its new PPO position, which stands for Planetary Protection Officer?
Space Force. Space Force.
Nope, it was NASA. All right, back to speed. In what part of a comet is the vast majority of its total mass similar to the location of the mass of an atom? Preston?
Its tail.
No. Pass. It's a nucleus. Originally called the Cape of Storms, this cape at the tip of South Africa was renamed what in order to attract more to the Cape sea route around it? Preston?
Cape Town.
No. Pass. It's a good name switch. Cape of Good Hope. More likely to travel there, right? What kind of potential energy is illustrated by all the food on a Thanksgiving table? Preston?
Chemical.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, visual arts. What kind of painting practiced by Tibetan monks and Native Americans of the U.S. Southwest involves the placement of small, loose, colorful grains of disintegrated rock to produce patterns and pictures?
Mosaic.
No, it's sand art. What art form from Kurt Schwitzer's praising when he said the combination for artistic purposes of all conceivable materials, such as wood, plasterboard, wheels, and cotton, were equal in expression to paint itself?
Sculpting.
No, it was collage. What art technique is used when the artist makes all the lines darker on one side of his drawing, particularly to the one side of objects in the drawing?
Shading.
I'm going to say yes. Shadowing and shading, very similar. So yes. All right, we're going back to speed. The first bank of the United States was the brainchild of what American founding father? Preston?
Hamilton.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, we've got chemistry. Name either scientist who discovered radium.
Mendeleev.
No, it was Curie. What gas is released when you combine vinegar with baking soda or baking powder with milk?
Hydrogen.
No, it's carbon dioxide. Any substance that allows other substances to dissolve in it is called a what?
Solvent.
Yes. All right, back to speed. A conductor uses what short white stick to direct an orchestra? Preston?
A baton.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, European history. The spinning jenny was a major contribution during the Industrial Revolution. In what country was it invented?
France.
No, England. What country remained divided between rival kingdoms until the marriage of Isabella I and King Ferdinand II in the 15th century?
Spain.
Yes. Because it is nearly 3,000 years old, what Western European capital is known as the Eternal City? It was Rome. So it's okay. Back to speed. What does someone who has the right to publish, market, or distribute an original written work? What does someone hold who has the right to publish, market, or distribute an original written work? Mounds?
Copyright?
Yes. Advantage for Mounds, language arts. The topics would be subheadings under which major topic in a search? Dunkirk, Blitzkrieg, and Battle of Midway.
Pass.
It's World War II. This common saying has been misquoted. Correct it to the original. Quote, man does not live by money alone.
Bread alone?
Yes, bread is the correct answer. Blank verse does not rhyme, but it usually has this type of rhythm with a two-word name and is exemplified by much of Shakespeare's work.
Pass.
It's iambic pentameter. All right, back to speed. What did they call the early and incorrect theory that the Earth was the center of the universe? The theory replaced by heliocentrism. Preston?
Geocentric?
Yes. Advantage for Preston, U.S. ambassadors. This founding father served as an ambassador to France from 1776 to 1778, convincing France to support the colonies in the War for Independence.
Thomas Jefferson.
Nope, it was Franklin. What future U.S. president was the American ambassador to France at the outset of the French Revolution?
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes. 5 nations do not have a U.S. ambassador, including which nearby nation with whom the Bay of Pigs incident nearly brought the Cold War to hot?
Cuba.
Yes. All right, that bell means time's up for our advantage round. Certainly smart kids over here. Let's see what the score is. We've got 40 Mounds, 290 Preston, but stay with us because we've got one more round coming up.
My name is Chaz Lujan, and if I were in the zombie apocalypse, I would probably hide out in a mall and avoid big cities like New York.
My name is Skylar Price. If the zombie apocalypse happened, I'd stay away from populated areas and escape to Switzerland due to their excess amount of bunkers.
My name is Thomas Hurst, and if I were in a zombie apocalypse, I would go to Switzerland.
My name is Nadia Webb, and if I were in a zombie apocalypse, I would go anywhere where there's no people, and I would avoid anywhere with people.
Welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. All right, we're down to the final round of our competition tonight. The Whirlwind Round is coming right up.
Next up, it's the Whirlwind Round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, so Mounds, your team is trailing right now. You get to pick one of these 3 categories. We have novels with numbers, stock symbols, or scientific eponyms.
Stocks.
Stock symbols for yourself?
for that team.
You want to give stock symbols to Preston?
Yes.
So we will give stock symbols to Preston. I'll give you the symbol and industry, and you name the company. Ready? GM Auto.
General Motors.
Yes. WMT Retail.
Walmart.
Yes. LTD Retail.
Pass.
DIS Entertainment.
Disney.
Yes. HD Retail.
Home Depot.
Yes. HNZ Food.
Pass.
LIZ Beauty.
Listerine.
No. HPQ Technology.
Pass.
KFT Food.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No. BZ Communications.
Verizon.
Yes. All right, good job. Okay, so you all will pick for mounds, novels with numbers, scientific eponyms, or U.S. rivers.
Rivers.
Rivers. All right. Name the state that each river mainly runs through. Ready? And you don't have to buzz, you just speak it out. So this is real quick. Calcasieu River and Bayou La Fourche.
Pass.
Snake and Boise Rivers.
Idaho.
Yes. Kissimmee and Suwannee Rivers.
Pass.
Brazos and Pecos Rivers.
Texas.
Yes. Flushing and Mohawk Rivers.
Pass.
Allegheny and Delaware Rivers.
Delaware.
Nope. Tippecanoe and Wabash Rivers.
Pass.
Olentangy and Cuyahoga Rivers.
Hawaii.
No. Raritan and Passaic Rivers.
Pass.
Kennebec and Penobscot Rivers.
Pass.
All right. Those were very hard to say and guess, but good job. All right. Okay, we're going to go back to a few more speed questions. We've got Mound at 60, Preston at 340. Let's go to speed. If you bend a wire again and again at the same point, eventually it breaks because of the repeated stress, a phenomenon called metal what? Preston?
Fatigue.
Yes. What poisonous viper of the eastern and central U.S. has a brown and reddish body with crossbands arranged in an hourglass pattern? Preston?
Diamond Head.
No. It's a copperhead. What term can either refer to labor done by hand or to a small reference or instruction book? Preston?
Manual.
Yes. What word indicating an account of historical events is missing in these titles? The Martian blank, the blank of Narnia, the blank of Sir Arthur. Preston?
Chronicles.
Yes. These inventions are from what European country? Aqualung, barometer, mayonnaise, and bicycle. Preston?
France.
Yes. The largest river in the region once ruled by people such as Tutmose, Hatshepsut. Yes,
The
Preston?
Nile.
Sorry?
The Nile.
No. And Tutankhamun empties into what body of water? That's for Mounds.
The Red Sea.
No. Good guess. It's the Mediterranean Sea. What three-letter word is a term for the body of rules or principles prescribed by authority or established by custom? Mounds?
Law.
Excuse me?
Law.
Yes. 56 delegates from how many colonies signed the declaration?
13.
Mounds?
13.
Yes. These are varieties of what kind of coniferous tree? Scotch, bristlecone, ponderosa. Preston?
Pine.
Yes. The official languages of Belgium are German, French, and what third one that is also, Preston?
English.
No. It's also the primary language of the Low Country to its north. Mounds?
Oh, did you say Germany?
No. It is Dutch is the language. In 1867, the Dominion of Canada was established, and Russia sold what enormous parcel of land? Preston?
Alaska.
Yes. While Earth and Venus have similar characteristics, which two outer planets are most alike? Preston?
Jupiter and Neptune.
No. Mounds?
Jupiter and Saturn.
No, the answer is Uranus and Neptune. On an alphabetical list of possessive pronouns, which is last? Preston?
Yours.
Yes. Name the largest river system in which electric eels are abundant. Preston?
Mississippi.
No.
Pass.
It is the Amazon. Okay, that bell concludes tonight's competition. The final score stands at 80 Mounds and 410 Preston. That means that Preston is our winner tonight. Congratulations. All right, well, great job, Mounds. Great job, Preston. So let's look at our teams. Let's see, Preston will advance to our second round, so we'll see them again in a few weeks. Thank you all for playing. Thank you, audience, for watching as we showcase the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. Please follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and you can always catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by the generous support of viewers like you. Thank you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.